Welcome to Valorant Beta. The year is 2020 and Sage is a monster. Each of her abilities is extremely strong, defining what parts of the map players are allowed to push. Her slow orbs cost just 100 credits each and last for 9 seconds. Back then, each orb covered 30% more area than it does today, slowed players by 66%, and here's the kicker: no matter how you move through it, running, walking, even crouch walking, you still made noise. Now, stalling out a push for a minimum of 18 seconds is already a good deal. Add on top of that, she's the only healer in the game able to repair spam in fights. This isn't just a baby heal either, this is a full-grown heal, repairing up to 100 health per use on either teammates or herself. Heal has a cooldown of 35 seconds. That means if you use it right, you can get 2 to 3 heals per round, which is absurd value. Not only can she heal frequently though, she can also bring players back from the dead with her resurrection, costing 7 ult points. Res is pretty good for securing those close rounds or nullifying an early pick, and it still functions almost identical to how it works today. Lastly, the most broken ability of all was her wall. Sage's wall costs 300 credits and has 1000 hit points. It also spawned with full HP, making it absurdly good at stalling out rounds. Sage could place her wall from the moon with a deploy range of 20 meters. For reference, that's the same deploy distance that Cypher has on his tripwires. So yeah, imagine being able to deploy a wall from this far away and allowing it to be placed on almost any surface as long as there's a pixel to place it on. That led to angles like this happening, and the start of the Battle Sage playstyle. Really, the only downside to wall is that its health decayed over 40 seconds, becoming easier to break the longer it's been deployed. Still, the downside is not nearly enough to nullify how damn good this thing was. Her ability to lock down any area of the map without taking risks was second to none and still may have been the best we've seen to this day. She became a must pick in every single game, from casual to ranked to pro play. She was unstoppable. Now, there's not a whole lot of data to see what agent pick rates look like during beta, but judging from a couple articles covering beta tournaments like the ESPN Esports Invitational, Sage had a staggering 94% pick rate. That's higher than we've ever seen any other agent be picked at Masters or Champions events. Here's some of the highest pick rates at future events for reference. And while you might see certain agents picked on certain maps, like Raze on Bind or Sova on Ascent, Sage is getting picked every single time on every single map. Funnily enough, instead of competing with Cypher, the only other Sentinel at the time, the two were actually commonly paired together. Teams would either place both on the same site or let her solo because she could buy so much time for rotations. This forced opposing teams to choose between pushing a double Sentinel or a stack site. The community was in shambles over early Sage, calling her extremely overpowered and begging for nerfs.